Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communications system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Fighter Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged the Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, and come back in one piece. Special delivery.
Enemy is locked on. Viking!
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. Fox 2, it's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. No, it's real funny.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
On my target's
2 strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
I'm behind my target. What the? We just lost a friendly!
Missile launched.
Locked on.
Fox 2.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Missile inbound. Evasive maneuvers. Break.
Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Target hit.
Missile. Missile.
Call reinforcements!
Strider 1,
Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
Caution. Pull up.
I, for one, welcome all support, especially from 3 strikes.
Missile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile.
Hang in there. 3 strikes will be here soon.
Breaking lock! Evading!
Enemy's got a lock.
They shut down one of us! Enemy missile detected! It's no use! We have to retreat!
Missile away.
Special delivery.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Show the enemy what kind of surprise we've got waiting for them.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
We have them on the run.
Caution. Missile.
Get away from that missile!
Target acquired. You're low on special weapons. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other
Bandit
threat.
splashed.
I'll show you all how it's done.
Who cares if the aircraft's got 3 strikes?
Missile away.
Ammunition.
No
0.
special weaponry remaining.
Ammunition 0.
Gotcha, pal! Keep an eye on your radar. All it takes is one missile and your history.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
That was a fast response. Looks like the enemy understands how important this place is. Enemy's got a lock!
Missile.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Conditions keep changing.
Missile.
This battle is ugly.
Missile.
I don't like the look of things. They're relentless.
Missile.
Face forward and keep your eyes on the enemy.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on hostile.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We can't let the enemy take this position. Kill them all.
Fox 2.
They have a lock on me. The enemy numbers are staggering.
We're pinned down.
Vehicle eliminated.
Missile.
Roger. The park will be secured.
Missile.
The OC and Big Shot clear the
Missile.
way.
I know the feeling.
Fox 2.
On my target's
Missile.
back. Time to punch through.
Missile.
Enemy locked.
Strider 1, tank destroyed.
We've got flies buzzing around our heads. Don't take your eyes off them.
They're after me. I need cover.
Missile hit.
Low morale is our real issue right now. They shouldn't have mentioned 3 strikes during the briefing.
Missile away.
Caution.
Target destroyed.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground. Here they come again. Fire at the lead vehicle. The missiles have got a lot of armaments. Bandit is cleared. Lock on.
Now, support teams, open fire.
Missile hit.
Bandit has a lock. Shoot him all down. The missile got through our ECM. Shoot it. I'm hit. Medic, stay to the injured. I need them back on the front lines ASAP. Somebody lights a fire under our asses. Bandit has a lock.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Look at what's left of our force. Damn that 3 strikes.
Missile.
Boy, am I glad 3 strikes is here.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Careful. The ruins and sunken ships make these waters shallow.
Caution. Pull up.
There are no reinforcements coming. The New York fleet was destroyed back to base by an enemy raid. These guys just don't give up.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that. Say goodbye. The battle conditions are changing constantly. I don't like it one bit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Our strategy is about to pay off.
Missile.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Still recovering from the last battle.
Don't stop! Bandit clear. Lock on. Caution! Enemy has a lock. Hostile has a lock. Strider 1 down to hostile. We gotta think of a way out of this predicament.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile.
Missile.
Anti-aircraft guns destroyed.
That area is all yours, Strider. We'll back up close for the submerged area.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Missile.
Understood. Understood.
Missile.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Box 2.
Eyeball to Ostrich. Take care of Niner Sierra for us. Roger. We'll provide supporting fire along with Storch. Our target is Niner Sierra. Prepare the first blow. Ready. Fire! That brings to establish a... Keep those grounds and full support they need.
Caution. Pull up.
You're mine. Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking. We've lost half our men. What about the reinforcements?
Eyeball, give us a report. You overdid it. Thanks for the fire support.
Missile.
Roger.
Missile.
Backup is coming. We're defending HQ.
The park's wide open. There's nowhere to hide.
Strider 2. Box 2.
Missile.
Did you really think that missile was gonna hit anything?
Attack missed.
Drive the enemy back. Take out these pests. Enemy vessels, fire!
We must take advantage of this opening.
Three minutes remaining. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
Missile.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
Keep pushing
Missile.
forward, and that bridge will be
Missile.
ours.
Missile. Missile.
HQ, this is 1-2. Eliminate the enemy resistance. 1, 2, and 3 are making their way to HQ now.
Stall warning. Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
The attacks just keep coming.
Missile. Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Ready? Fire! Got the close to give us air support.
Destroy the enemy's left fleet, and then we can regroup. I took a missile.
Enemy's got a lock.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Vehicle eliminated.
Missile. 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 Caution.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Target obliterated.
1 minute remaining.
Missile. Missile.
It's a big
Missile.
maze.
Pilots and soldiers are here to back us up.
Missile.
Focus on the enemy's replenishment.
Ship
Missile.
building.
Missile. Missile.
I've been spiked.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit acquired.
Missile.
Firing.
Missile closing. Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
Watch that bandit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
Ah, you're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are at a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission proved to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Not bad. As Mr. Wood says, although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
Strider 1, locked on target.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Taking evasive action.
I'm hit!
Locked on. Hey, stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay.
Damn. Even his lackeys fly like champions.
Target was not struck.
Mr. X is eating through the Ocean forces.
No, 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 no! Who are these guys?
Bandit has a lock on me.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Shaky bandit.
Missile.
The ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from him.
Not long before our forces were out our ahead. You made that missile, Strider 2! Enemy on my 6.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yes, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Locked on, you're mine.
This is Cyclops 3. I've been hit. I gotta eject.
Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it.
Missile.
Listen,
Missile.
Trigger, real talk. We keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure.
Missile.
Meanwhile, you
Missile.
shoot down Mr. X.
Missile.
What?
You're out of missiles.
Enemy has a lock on me. All right, he grabs a bait. Time to take him for a ride. Man, this is one stubborn bastard.
Missile.
He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, strangers. My boys won't let you have it.
Ammunition 0.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Missile.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared.
Missile. Missile.
All grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Target acquired.
Caution. Caution.
Fox 2! He dodged it.
Hold up. My radar has shown that an enemy aircraft has been stuck on Cyclops 1 for a while now.
Makes my blood run cold to even think if he came up on my 6.
Ammunition 0.
Target is in range of guns.
He's refusing to fire. He wants a sure shot. Not too bad. He's acting as as a decoy. He has absolute
Missile.
trust in his allies, I see.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Bad pilot.
Wiseman! Missile closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit
Missile!
longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops Wiseman down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman! Stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead.
Missile.
I can't do it. Trigger should take command. Duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Missile. Missile.
Damn. I
Missile.
want to go to Trigger's aid, but I can't keep
Missile.
up.
Ammunition 0. Collect.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile. Missile.
Can Trigger handle this solo?
Missile. Missile.
Gotcha, pal.
Missile.
Evaded.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Now I see why he's the king of the skies. Trigger's our only hope.
Ammunition 0.
Missiles depleted.
They got a stubborn one on my
Ammunition
ass.
0. Missile. 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 Missile.
Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit. This guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Behind the enemy.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
You're holding your own out there.
Pull up.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
I have a lock.
Missile.
Damn, I can't seem to find an opening. The commander's taking fire.
It's fine.
Ammunition
Have a little
0.
faith.
Ammunition 0.
Scratch the last escort.
We need to be extra careful if we want to split up the two leaders. Eject while you can still talk.
Missile.
Target
Ammunition
acquired.
0. Missile.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile.
Bandit fired missile.
Ammunition 0.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
Missile hit.
Ammunition 0.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Ammunition
Get Mr.
0.
X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn
crashing
it.
out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under Ocean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant, Masa, it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army. With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power. HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatch from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting. I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense. With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there. Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Osean. Do not attack before target identification is complete. Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Patriot of my duty is calling. Nice work, Leos 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Weapons cold.
Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
So you were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. Move us for our way home.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
What? We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Trigger's down! Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Caution. Pull up.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law, gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Caution. 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 Pull up. Caution.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
So you were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way home.
Caution. 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 Pull up.
Strider 1, APC destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Fire smoked. 3 strikes will punch.
Caution.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Caution. Pull up.
negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Missile.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
It's Erusian military.
Missile. Caution.
Enemy sighted.
Our plane is iced up.
Wait. General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Missile.
Missile. There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle. We'll go. Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online. We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war. Signs of intelligent warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Missile.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes the traitor, LaFarge. This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? LaFarge in that vehicle! They've been set up in all the right places.
Missile. Missile.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
This target's still active.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us. Friend or foe, so be it!
Missile.
Missile in the air! Evade! Strider 1!
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
That was too close for comfort.
Acquired.
Caution. Alert.
Vehicle eliminated.
We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
Turn right. No, wait, that goes into the ocean.
Caution.
I can't shake the enemies on my tail. Maintain speed. We'll be able to break through that shutter. General, do you mind keeping it down for a minute? You'll bite your tongue. At least give us a side mirror. Target obliterated.
Caution.
Weapon cold!
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Bruder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. There's a vehicle blocking the road.
No response to hails. It's the radicals. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. To those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
No, the attack was an unintentional mistake.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Missile.
Strider 1, locked on target. Same site destroyed.
3 strikes confirmed.
Missile. Missile.
Anti-aircraft guns destroyed.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back!
Caution. Pull up.
Fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Shoot down any aircraft that approach us. What are you thinking?
Missile.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, break!
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Missile. Missile.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off!
Caution. Pull up.
I'm iced up. Controls are compromised. Cease fire! Cease fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
Caution. Pull up.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Missile.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere to see?
General forces at landfall number 7. This is AWACS loading master.
Watch over the future, go through the high heavens.
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle with the Erusian military.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
The radicals.
That was something.
Front expansion.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit?
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Insurgents. Signals that
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him. Yeah, ever since my previous squadron.
Taking fire! Take care of them!
They actually believe that using robots will put an end to bloodshed.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Unknown aircraft approaching!
Three strikes. What is the member of the penal unit doing crying or playing?
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. Missile away, bull on. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
No problem.
You're almost blind in there. Stay sharp.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
Target eliminated.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
You heard the call. There are no friendlies out there.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Five minutes remaining. The General's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
The enemy shows no signs of letting up. This car's not gonna last.
Illusion! Shoot it down!
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, that one's Ocean.
Pull up. Caution.
Do not attack before target identification is complete.
Missile. Missile.
You want us to wait and see if they're friendly?
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile launched. Strider 1, alien gun destroyed.
Destroying aircraft with tally marks on the tail. They're penal unit rebels. Attacking from directly behind the enemy.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time. Coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley, putting the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Lucy is responsible for Harling's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Target eliminated.
Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Oceans?
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaffin flares deployed.
Strider 4, missile inbound!
Strider 1, missile launched. To Roger military.
Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels.
Missile.
We have no choice! Fire!
Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We have no choice! Fire! How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1 is down. Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
ID is Erusian military.
Missile.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Caution. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's enough. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
ID is Ocean military.
Missile.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Damn it!
Missile.
We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the drones. Fox 2. The drones aren't receiving my orders. Can we switch the UAVs to slave mode?
Missile. 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 Caution. Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
ID is Erusian military.
Fire for the next half hour. Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, enemy ship sunk.
If a drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Welcome.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others.
Understood. The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Russia quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Fox 3. Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. Behind the enemy. This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
Trigger, ceasefire. I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight. Trigger, what the hell are you doing? This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco. Wilco.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
How dare you,
Enemy on your back.
I'm here to
Missile.
deal with that traitor.
Missile.
Yeah, good work.
Missile.
Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good.
Missile.
Wait, you don't think
Missile.
it's supposed to big shots, do you?
Missile.
I managed to catch a glimpse of the three
Missile.
strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Missile.
Mine.
Missile.
No good. Shit.
Break! 305, taking enemy fire.
Missile hit.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Gun range.
They're in my way.
They have to fight.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... Drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition. What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Missile. Missile.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why prove something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. To build something else entirely.
Can't afford the MQ-89's launch. Our commands are overridden.
They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this? Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Our drones headed this way.
extraction rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Missile evaded. Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
4 bandits left. Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Functional.
3 bandits to go.
Missile.
Time that should not function.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
They are up to a data on
Missile. Missile.
1 bandit to go.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders.
VIP.
It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send... Listen! I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknown?
In order to respond to the attack